Greetings and welcome to another Gwent deck video. So it's been a while since I've uploaded anything, and that's because for the past few days I have been sick. And Sunday was a bad day if you're a basketball fan, of course. You'll know the news if you guys are from here, or if you guys even know about it out in the east, because I know this game is mostly European based. So anyway, so today I'm doing another deck building challenge. The deck building challenge is a concept that I came up with because honestly I got kind of bored of playing the meta decks because they're honestly also the same and they're so easy to predict nowadays, and you can tell really early whether you have a chance of winning or not. And most of it really just comes down to player skill and like what cards they play, or if they even have the cards that they need to win games and such. So I don't know, I find it a little bit kind of boring, so I decided to sort of find fun ways to make decks. This is sort of just the first way for it. There are others that are coming on the way, but I won't be unlocking most of them, if not any of them, until I reach 100 subscribers. So let's reach that milestone actually. Like, we are actually very close, and of course I'll have a special video for you guys. And also, by the way, if you guys do have any sort of like questions for me, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below here, or follow me on my social media and ask me there as well. I'll also take a look there. And yeah, I got some stuff planned for past 100 subscribers. Anyway, so we are going through the deck building challenge, and the way this works is we let the wheel decide our faction, which faction we'll be working with today, and three gold cards that have to be included no matter what kind of deck I play. So it could either be a meta deck, or it could be a super crazy deck that like no one would ever play for 100 years, but like that's kind of what the wheel gives me, right? So let's spin the wheel and let's see what faction we get. Just don't give me scoia'tael. I'm kind of tired of playing scoia'tael. Okay, awesome, Skellige. I don't mind playing Skellige. It's actually been a while since I played a Skellige deck, so we're going to hit up, that doesn't count. We're going to hit up the Skellige wheel here. Syndicate, maybe if you get spun a different time. So here is the list of all the Skellige gold cards that I own. Neutral cards will not be included here just because I think that's just going to be way too many options. So I added all the Skellige cards on this wheel, and you'll see it when the 3 cards are chosen. So now we're gonna spin for 3 gold cards that are going to get included in the deck no matter what. So let's see what we get. The meta decks right now are self-damage and, well, there's a bit of Patricideal Fury. Coral, ooh, we could be going the discard route. We could be doing a discard route. Alright, that'll be interesting, I think. Oops, let me just write it down. And if you guys can't tell, I'm still a little bit sick, so bear with me. You might hear me cough or sniff every now and then. Sorry if that bothers you. Can be. Wow, we are really going the discard route here. Alright, what's our last card's gonna be? If it's gonna be Morkvark, then I'm like, yeah, we're making a discard deck for sure. Hammond. Okay, that's gonna be kind of awkward. Hammond works with ships and pirates, so we'll see how he works here. So yeah, we're gonna be playing with Skellige faction. We have 2 cards that are gonna work with discard, Coral and Camby, and we have Hammond, which is gonna be for ships and pirates. So I'll see how I can combine them, and I'll get back to you guys with the deck. So this is the deck I managed to create with the 3 cards that we had to have on our deck, which were Camby, Coral, and Hammond. So this kind of just mixes up all of Skellige's strengths into one deck. I kind of just meshed everything that's needed here. Well, you can tell I did this on like within the hour of getting those cards wielded. So maybe a future deck building challenge I could do is maybe I have a certain time limit to build a deck and test it out. So this is a very strange deck, but I think it's a decent one because I had to implement Hammond somehow and make him somewhat powerful. You can tell that Mata is the only card I really have here that lets me draw a card from the deck, and that's because I have a lot of cards that already let me draw from the deck. I got my Sacrificial Vanguard, I got Coral, I got Bernabran, I got Camby, even though it doesn't let me draw. But you kind of get the deal because I don't need to have that many cards to let me draw. I was okay with just having Mata. Other than that, you have your somewhat typical damage. Self-damage deck. You got Draco Turtle, you got your Armored Drakars, you got your where is it? You got the Covenant of Steel. I decided to add the Covenant of Steel because it was a pirate, so that it does help out with Hammond as well. The opponent almost always purifies the Covenant of Steel. They don't destroy it, so that is a pirate on the field for my Hammond to apply its boost. Other than that, I got other ships and pirates down here. Terraclu Plunderer, Demon Smuggler, Demon Corsair, 2 on-crate longships. This is good for pinging down your opponent, although you could make a case for replacing it for Demon Corsair, but Demon Corsair just gets destroyed relatively easily, so that's not always best case scenario. You got the 2 Freya's Blessings to be able to bring back any of your units that have been destroyed, of course. 1 Giga Scorpion Decoction in case you want to be able to destroy one of your opponent's units, especially ones that are pretty powerful engines. I added in a Grimace because it's Purify, in case you come into status decks. Grimace can be used to nullify them, or even Defenders for that matter. Even though we are going to test this in unranked games, because this is just a fun little challenge that I made for ourselves. We got Sigjifa's right to bring back some of the stronger units. Well, in this case, it'd be just a Draco Turtle. So honestly, you can really go all out with Draco Turtle turn 1, bring them out with Mata if possible. And then play Draco Turtle and then go crazy with it. Hopefully you beat your opponent round 1, and then on round 2 you can bring it back with Sigjifa's right and sort of go all out. So that's sort of the basis of this deck. Obviously it's not going to be like a meta deck. I don't think you can use this in ranked. But we're going to go test it out on some unranked games and see how we do. I believe we are currently 2-0 in deck building challenges, so I hope to keep the streak going. If we lose 2 games today, it is what it is. So we can come across some like meta decks here, because this is what do you call it? Not this is unranked, so like you never know. Some people could be testing meta decks here, which could be fun. We don't have anything to damage these guys with, but we do have something to discard, so we don't mind that. Coral is almost never going to be used for her actual discard ability, like for her ability to discard a special card, because I don't know, unless we have ways of bringing back special cards from the graveyard. Not really looking at that. It's whenever you play a ship, not a pirate, so we'll ditch that. Alright, we'll keep this, I suppose. We did run out of time there. I have to start with Coral, because I do need to get rid of the more, I wouldn't say useless. We also don't have a ship for that Svalbard. We could even potentially start with the Covenant of Steel. This is Inspired Zeal though, so we could be expecting cards like Selkirk to come. Oh, this could be a Blue Stripes Commando deck, so just in its basic form. Alright, so we'll start with Coral here. We're going to discard a Skirmisher. Alright, that's fine. Didn't this used to be a 2? Maybe it was always a 3, maybe I'm just going crazy. Alright, let's end for now. We'll actually play the on-crate Longship next and boost it. And then we'll play Mata. Oh, wow, that's an early Philippa. That's so necessary. Very early Philippa, this one. Again, if he has like a Margarita for the lock, it's not a big deal. One-Eyed Betsy, okay. It'll bring me down to 6, but it's not that much. We could play Mata here. Actually, we could play Demon Corsair instead. We don't have a ship though. Maybe we'll have to go with the Covenant of Steel plus the Svalbard Priest combo there. If he purifies it, it's fine. The Berserk still goes off. It wasn't locked anyway, so it should be okay. Keyword should. I'm not sure if he knows how this deck works. Okay. Or how that card works, I should say. This is also the fun of sometimes going into unranked games. You also come across players who maybe don't have the best of ideas how their card works. Not that I'm poking fun at them. We've all been there at that point. So, Nathaniel Pastodi. Really, you're gonna use all 3 of your boosts for him? Huh. Interesting. I wonder why. Could play Demon here. I mean, we are kind of behind at points. I don't know if that's the best idea. We also have too many cards that let us discard, so... I could even take the pass here because I just have a lot of cards that discard that I don't really need at the moment. Excuse me. Skellige here. Alright. Alright, I think I'll take the pass then. I'll cut that part out. I mean, he's used up all his charges, so like at this point I don't really have much to worry about. Immortals. Okay. That's fine. I don't think he needed to play a card like... Actually, well, that makes sense. It boosts it, but like I don't think that was necessary at this point. You can tell by the way I play, I don't try to go for like the wins. Maybe I should try to go for the wins in round 1, because using that fill up on round 1, or turn 1 was pretty insane. Got plenty of resist, which is good. We'll get rid of Grimace here because we don't need it. Oh, perfect. So what does Mata draw us? Morkvarg? I can dig with a Morkvarg, actually. Not the most powerful, but we'll also get rid of a discard. Okay, that's good. We can still end up using our discards. The Prophet Lebiota. This will be interesting. He could protect his engines. We could play Bran. We could even use our Sacrificial Vanguard. We could even just play the Draco Turtle. Actually, let's just play the Draco Turtle here. And then we'll bring... Because I don't know if this is a commitment card. Maybe next turn we Hero Power and then... Okay, that's fine. We can give that one a shield. I think we do bring back Spellbound Cultist. And then we'll play this. We'll just actually discard the Skirmisher. Actually, the Decoction here is good. Oh, but you damaged the Prophet. Pity. That's okay. We can prevent him from getting shields, though. If I was status Nilfgaard, I'd be doing so well against this deck. That's fine. I think now we play our Decoction on the Prophet, right? We could do it on this, but I don't know if there's any point in doing that right now. Yeah, we'll play Decoction on... But I mean, the shield versus a 4 boost. This might be a bit more valuable, because it does get him points, which we don't want. So I actually will use it on this instead. If it comes down to it, I am going to play the Cambi. And just not even let him play his last card. Anna. So there was a bigger threat. Okay, that's fine. She's not getting boosted though, that's okay. We will play Mata into Morkvarg here though. Oh, but that's his lowest provision card. So actually, Mata and Cambi here don't work pretty well. Oh, they do, but it's like you gotta get him to use his 4 provision. Excuse me. We will Burna then. Okay, the Armor Dracarys is pretty good. We'll discard you, and we'll discard... He's kinda useful at this point. We'll discard the Longship, actually. I don't mind this. And then we'll play the Dracar here. That's fine. I mean, we're still pretty far ahead in points anyway, so I'm not too threatened by it. I think this was his 4 cost. I actually think we placed Cambi second to last here. Yeah, I think we should play Cambi second to last. Oh no, sorry, third to last. Like, I should play it now, that's what I'm saying. Yes, I should play it now. Yeah, because we are pretty far ahead in power. We will play... Oh, but I mean, I'm kind of stuck with a dead Demon Corsair, though. I think we should play this. Oh shoot, that lines up Igni. Oh, if he has Igni, he's got me. If he has Igni, okay, good. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind that. So if I discard here, I'm fine. Yeah, no, I'm totally fine. I mean, he has to pass. Oh, it was a Gwent Cavalry, so it wasn't even that powerful of a card. I mean, I know it's a Cavalry because it's the only card I haven't seen played yet, so... Alright, so I'm pretty far ahead. We do start off with Sigdrifa. Unfortunately, I'm kind of out of cards to discard well with. We still have Hammond, though. If we can get Hammond to come out, that would be great. That's fine, actually. Oh, this is good. Actually, this is a pretty good hand. I don't even think I need to discard anything. I mean, if we can dip this. Yeah, Hammond here is fine. I mean, she might have been more powerful, but... But actually, if we're gonna get back Sigdrifa's right for the Draco Turtle, then maybe this was actually more powerful. Maybe Hammond wasn't the most desirable card here. I mean, we'll see what happens, but... I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We'll bring back Draco Turtle. I kind of hate how the discard goes first. I mean, that helps it more than anything, so... He kind of just gave me more power there. I think he's one of those players that, like, doesn't have a lot of cards in his collection. I mean, just based on what he's looking at. This definitely isn't Redea. Like, look at this. Can't be Redea. Carlo Varese. Yeah, that's an ouch. He definitely doesn't have strong cards in his collection. In some ways I feel bad, but in other ways it's like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? Thanks, but I don't really do emotes. I mean, let's do it, let's do it. Thanks. No thanks? I guess I owe you for that. There we go. Yeah, we'll pass it. I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, it's a game, right? Oh, that's GG. We'll do one more. Another Skellige deck. Alright, let's do this. This one's probably the, Patricide... No, sorry, not Patricide. I'm thinking... It was top of my... Whatever. It was on the tip of my tongue and then I lost it. Anyway, let's just start. We can get rid of the res. You don't need res right now. Getting this out of the way actually is fine with Armored Drakkar and the Draco Turtle being here. I'm talking about the Ankre Greatsword plus the Gore 2 Blades. That's what I'm thinking of. They will be a problem to deal with, actually. Because the thing is, they're such a fast tempo play. That's the thing with them. But at the same time, it's like... That's kind of what they got, and then other than that, they have not much of anything else. If what I'm saying makes any sense. The rest of his deck, other than that combo, could be like all removal and stuff. So, a Crow Mother? Makes sense. You play an alchemy card, it comes back. We could Armored Drakkar. The thing is, we need to spread our roast though. Actually, we play. I think we should play Dim in here, and then we'll actually do this. And then let's play the Vanguard. The fun thing about Sacrificial Vanguard is you don't need a lot of drawing cards from your deck, simply because you have the Vanguard to sort of do that for you already. So at this point you can tell we're not going too far out. We are we are putting in a bit of something, but it looks like he's kind of beating us in that department, especially with the Spellblood Priest. I mean, that doesn't do too much, actually. Maybe I should have put it on something else, but... He's just gonna fill this row up anyway, not like it matters. 2 ships. That's pretty good. Actually, maybe I I could have found room for a raiding fleet. It's not that expensive. I actually could have taken Grimace off for this. I probably didn't need Grimace, especially considering that we're not playing against meta decks, so we weren't gonna see any statuses. I mean, we have statuses here that we think we can find, but it's fine. Let's make Draco Turtle here. Double hit. Yeah, we'll go for it. It's good. As long as we maintain our course, we should be fine. May Protector, that's fine. Again, he's not ahead by that much. We'll hit you, and then we'll actually Demon Smuggler here. Could actually play the Terror Crew Plunderer right now. If he passes here, we do have Hammond, so it's fine. My only problem is that Reckless Fury. This is what's gonna hurt us. Especially if you combo with the Gourd 2 Blades. Because I don't think I'm gonna have a combo for that. Like anything to stop it. I mean, other than Giga Scorpion Decoction, which is my best bet pretty much at this point. So he has a Lacerate, okay. I mean, we made him use Triss at the very least, but we also used our Draco Turtle, which obviously we can move back. He's also used a Crow Mother, okay, so... I mean, he could still have the Gore. I don't think he's running that expensive of a deck. And it's almost certain that he'll dry passes here. Grimace is certainly not needed. We need something that we can discard. We don't need both. Camby here would have been nice, to be honest. Oh, okay. We're actually gonna take that as the dub. Sorry, it's kind of following the rules. The first 2 games I play has to be the games we go on. So I'm actually gonna take this time to sort of talk a little bit about future for the channel, just a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to spoil everything. But before that, actually, my second channel is still ongoing. I did upload on Monday and Sunday for those, even though I didn't for this, just because I think that game doesn't require as much, you know, thinking on the mind as this game does. So you guys should go check that out. If you guys want to go check out some single player content, we're just playing games in and out. If you guys want to suggest some games for me to go through, definitely do let me know there as well. It would be nice. And of course, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and comment for any sort of challenges that you guys have in mind that you guys would like me to try. And of course, subscribe for more content. And of course, you guys did see that one Legends of Runeterra video. I don't know if I'm going to implement Legends of Runeterra just yet. It still just came out. I'm still trying to learn it, so we'll see what happens. Other than that, this is Zenzo signing out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.